The Galactic Council was in an uproar. News of the new species reached every corner of the galaxy, stirring both excitement and dread. Humans had been discovered, and their reputation as fierce, indomitable beings had quickly spread. These space orcs, as they were dubbed, hailed from a planet that was considered a deathworld by galactic standards, surviving in conditions that would annihilate most other species. Captain Alex Hartman stood at the helm of the ambassadorial ship, Unity. The vessel was en route to the Council's headquarters, carrying the first human delegation to meet with the galaxy's most powerful beings. Alex, a seasoned space explorer, had been chosen for his unparalleled survival skills and strategic mind. As the ship docked, Alex took a deep breath. He knew the eyes of the galaxy were on him, waiting to see what these humans were truly like. He stepped off the ramp, flanked by his team, and was greeted by a host of alien dignitaries, their expressions a mix of curiosity and wariness. "Welcome, Captain Hartman," said High Chancellor Xylock, a towering figure with luminescent skin. "We have heard much about your people. It is an honor to finally meet you." Alex nodded, his gaze steady. "Thank you, Chancellor. We are here to prove that humanity can be a valuable ally." The initial meeting was tense, with the council members probing Alex with questions about Earth's harsh conditions and humanity's aggressive tendencies. Alex answered each query with calm precision, highlighting humanity's resilience and ingenuity. "Your people are unlike any we have encountered," Xylock remarked. "Surviving on a world so hostile has forged you into formidable beings." Alex smiled. "We have learned to thrive in adversity, Chancellor. And we believe that same strength can help protect and advance the interests of the Galactic Council." As the meeting progressed, Alex proposed a demonstration of human capabilities. The council members, intrigued and somewhat skeptical, agreed. A series of challenges were devised, testing everything from physical endurance to tactical prowess. Alex and his team excelled in each test, their performance leaving the council members in awe. They saw firsthand the sheer determination and skill that had allowed humans to dominate their dangerous home world. By the end of the day, the council's attitude had shifted. What began as a cautious examination turned into genuine respect. High Chancellor Xylock stood to address the assembly. "Humans have shown us what it means to be resilient and adaptable. They are indeed worthy allies. Let us welcome them into our fold." The chamber erupted in applause, and Alex felt a wave of relief and pride. This was just the beginning, but humanity had made its mark. The legend of the Space Orcs had begun, and the galaxy would never be the same. The Galactic Council's respect for humanity continued to grow as Alex and his team took on more responsibilities. They were assigned to a series of missions across different planets, each more challenging than the last. These missions tested their limits and showcased their unique strengths. One of the first missions involved quelling a rebellion on the planet Zarkon. The local species, the Zarkonians, were known for their brute strength and aggressive tactics. The Council believed that if humans could handle this situation, it would cement their reputation as formidable allies. Alex and his team landed on Zarkon and were immediately met with hostility. The rebels had fortified themselves in a mountainous region, making any approach perilous. Alex decided to split his team into smaller units, using the terrain to their advantage. They engaged in guerrilla tactics, striking swiftly and retreating before the Zarkonians could mount a counterattack. During one intense skirmish, Alex's second-in-command, Lieutenant Mia Reyes, found herself cornered by a group of Zarkonian warriors. She fought fiercely, her combat skills honed by years of training on Earth. Just as she was about to be overwhelmed, Alex arrived with reinforcements, driving the rebels back. "Nice timing, Captain," Mia said, catching her breath. "We're not done yet," Alex replied, scanning the horizon. "Let's finish this." The human team pressed on, their coordinated attacks slowly breaking the rebels' resolve. After several days of relentless combat, the Zarkonians finally surrendered. The local government, grateful for the humans' help, pledged their loyalty to the Galactic Council. Word of the successful mission spread quickly. The council members, impressed by the humans' effectiveness, began to see them not just as warriors, but as strategic thinkers capable of handling complex situations. Alex's reputation as a brilliant leader grew, and his team was increasingly sought after for high-stakes missions. Back on the Council's home planet, Alex and his team were given a hero's welcome. High Chancellor Xylock personally commended them for their bravery and skill. Captain Hartman, your actions on Zarkon have proven beyond doubt that humans are a valuable asset to our alliance, Xylock said. You have our deepest gratitude. Alex nodded. Thank you, Chancellor. We're honored to serve the Council and work towards a safer galaxy. As the team settled into their quarters, they couldn't help but reflect on how far they had come. From being perceived as dangerous outsiders to becoming respected allies, their journey was only just beginning. Alex knew that more challenges lay ahead, but he was confident that humanity would continue to rise to the occasion. The legend of the Space Orcs grew with each mission, their exploits inspiring awe and respect across the galaxy. And as the bond between humans and the other species of the Galactic Council strengthened, a new era of cooperation and mutual defense began to take shape. The alliance between humans and the Galactic Council had become a symbol of unity and strength. After their success on Zarkon, Alex and his team were tasked with a new mission that would test their diplomatic skills as much as their combat abilities. The planet Norala, known for its advanced technology and strategic location, had been plagued by a series of mysterious attacks. The Noralans were an isolationist species, wary of outsiders, but they agreed to let the humans help, recognizing their effectiveness in previous conflicts. As Unity approached Norala, Alex briefed his team. This mission is different. We're here to solve a mystery and earn the trust of the Noralans. Be ready for anything. Upon landing, they were greeted by Noralan representatives. Their leader, Eldra, was cautious but curious about the humans. We appreciate your assistance, Captain Hartman. Our enemies strike from the shadows, leaving no trace. We need your help to uncover their identity. Alex nodded. We'll do everything we can, Eldra. Let's start with a tour of the recent attack sites. The team split up to investigate, using their advanced equipment to analyze the areas. They found traces of energy signatures unlike anything they had seen before. Mia Reyes, the team's tech expert, managed to decipher the patterns. These attacks are coordinated and precise. Whoever is behind this has a deep understanding of Noralan defenses. That night, as they were compiling their findings, the base came under attack. Alex quickly organized a defense, and the team fought back with their usual tenacity. Despite the chaos, Alex noticed something strange about the attackers. They moved with an unnatural precision and seemed almost robotic. After repelling the attackers, Alex gathered his team. These aren't just any enemies. They're advanced drones. Someone is controlling them, and we need to find out who. Using the data they had collected, Mia traced the energy signatures to a hidden facility deep in the mountains. The team prepared for a covert operation to infiltrate the base. They moved under the cover of night, navigating the treacherous terrain with their advanced gear. Inside the facility, they found a control room filled with sophisticated technology. At its center was a figure orchestrating the attacks. Alex and his team subdued the figure, revealing an alien who had been manipulating the drones to weaken Norala and claim its resources. Eldra and the Noralan representatives arrived as Alex's team secured the facility. You've not only defended us, but also uncovered a plot that threatened our existence. Norala owes you a great debt, Eldra said. Alex smiled. We're just glad we could help. This alliance is built on trust and cooperation. Together, we can overcome any threat. The successful mission on Norala strengthened the bond between humans and the Galactic Council even further. News of their heroics spread throughout the galaxy, and more species began to see humans as invaluable allies rather than mere warriors. As they returned to the Council's home planet, the team was celebrated for their bravery and ingenuity. Alex knew that this was just another step towards a more unified galaxy, with humans playing a crucial role in its future. The legend of the Space Orcs had grown once again, solidifying their place as guardians and strategists in a vast and often perilous universe. The reputation of the humans, now firmly entrenched as the Space Orcs, continued to grow. With each mission, they demonstrated not only their combat prowess, but also their strategic and diplomatic skills. The Galactic Council, once wary, now viewed them as indispensable allies. Alex and his team were summoned for a critical mission. An unknown force had begun destabilizing regions of the galaxy, threatening the fragile peace the Council had worked so hard to maintain. This force, known as the Shadow Fleet, was rumored to be highly advanced and extremely dangerous. The Council decided that the humans were the only ones capable of confronting this menace head-on. The team boarded Unity and set a course for the edge of the galaxy, where the Shadow Fleet was last reported. As they approached, they encountered a massive armada of sleek, dark ships, their technology far surpassing anything the Council had encountered. "Stay sharp, everyone," Alex said, his voice steady. "This is what we've been preparing for." The first skirmish was brutal. The Shadow Fleet's ships were fast and their weapons devastating, but Alex's team had faced impossible odds before. Using their tactical acumen, they outmaneuvered the enemy, targeting key vessels and creating openings for their allies to exploit. During the battle, Alex received a distress call from a nearby planet under siege. The planet, Karen, was a vital member of the Council and home to millions. Without hesitation, Alex diverted part of the fleet to provide assistance. On the ground, the situation was dire. The Shadow Fleet had deployed ground forces, and the Karen defenses were crumbling. Alex led his team in a counterattack, their arrival turning the tide of the battle. The fierce combat and determination of the humans inspired the Karen defenders, who rallied and fought back with renewed vigor. In the heart of the conflict, Alex faced the commander of the Shadow Fleet, a tall, imposing figure clad in advanced armor. Their duel was intense, a clash of skill and will. Alex's experience and adaptability gave him the edge, and he ultimately defeated the commander, crippling the Shadow Fleet's coordination. With their leader fallen, the remaining forces of the Shadow Fleet retreated, their threat diminished but not entirely gone. The victory at Karen was celebrated throughout the galaxy, solidifying the humans' role as protectors and leaders. Back on the Council's home planet, a grand ceremony was held to honor Alex and his team. High Chancellor Xylock addressed the assembly, his voice filled with admiration. "Today we recognize the bravery and sacrifice of our human allies. Their strength and wisdom have safeguarded our galaxy, proving once again that together we are unstoppable." As the applause filled the hall, Alex reflected on their journey. From being the feared and misunderstood space orcs to becoming the galaxy's guardians, humanity had come a long way. He knew that there would always be new challenges, but with their allies by their side, they would face them with confidence and determination. The legend of the space orcs had reached its zenith, their tales of heroism and unity inspiring countless beings across the stars. And as they ventured into the future, the bond between humans and the Galactic Council grew ever stronger, paving the way for a new era of peace and cooperation in the galaxy.